time for LeBron James to pay the piper, bro. LeBron James has discommunicated himself from the Los Angeles Lakers, the greatest basketball franchise in all of the NBA. Says me, because we are Los Angeles Lakers out here, bro. Clipper. You know what's up? What? I don't want to hear that shit.
Y'all ain't the best.
Guys, the Lakers are the greatest franchise ever, but that's not... LeBron James, for the first time in his career, take time apart and essentially left the Lakers and left basketball behind. He cited for personal reasons. First time ever in his career, personal reasons. Usually, my ankle hurt, my leg hurt, I need time. Personal reasons. Leaving the Lakers, leaving the organization, leaving the NBA, leaving basketball behind to deal with personal issues. A lot of people are questioning themselves, like, what's going on? All of a sudden, these personal reasons have been happening since Jay-Z has been put into the forefront. People are putting things together like, Jay-Z's your man. P. Diddy is your man. Y'all both with the Illuminati diamond shit. Y'all be throwing that shit up, right? And people have a lot of things to say about that.
LeBron James is stepping away from the Lakers to go figure life out. It ain't about trade rumors. It ain't about having one of the worst statistical seasons of his career. It goes deeper than that, man. This is more or less about the whole allegations with Diddy and Sean Carter. But we already know that it was only a matter of time before the walls started to close in on one LeBron James. Honestly, he had to come for a while, y'all. Ever since the dude was 18, everybody was forced to call him the king. He had everything handed to him. And now we all get to witness the destruction of one LeBron James. One of the most insufferable human beings. Dude is cocky, arrogant, talked about how his life was better than ours. We didn't have the money he had. We had to go back to our miserable lives.
Y'all remember when he said that?
No.
During the finals and when he was playing for Cleveland, and the people said, man, you're not living up to snuff, you're not getting it done, you're choking out here. And LeBron was like, well, that's fine. They go back to their regular lives, living their regular life. I'm going back to my life. He basically shitted on everybody who was a regular worker.
Well, he hated people.
I believe he has the clip right here.
He hated people in Cleveland, so.
Here's the clip right here. Listen from his own mouth.
Does it bother you that so many people are happy to see you fail?
Absolutely not. All the people that was rooting on me to fail, at the end of the day, they got to wake up tomorrow and have the same life that they had before they woke up today. They got the same personal problems they had today. And I'm going to continue to live the way I want to live and continue to do the things that I want to do with me and my family and be happy with that.
Well, guess what, bro? I'm okay right now. I'm not going to be facing federal charges anytime soon. At the end of the day, LeBron, you keep your millions, you keep all your fancy houses, your cars. If you can't walk down the street, it means absolutely nothing. Here's the bottom line, y'all. The end is here. It's not near. The end is here for LeBron James. And to be honest, if I never hear the name LeBron James ever again, it'll be too soon.
Woo! He kind of feels the way I feel, because for the longest time, we heard about the king before he even got into the NBA. This is a self-proclaimed king, by the way.
They've been boosting him up since they've been calling him the next Michael Jordan. They've been saying he's the best, he's this. He basically was making him the next. You know what I'm saying? He was basically the next. And he's been since high school. And the thing is, though, is like, I think he got in trouble for taking a contract with a lot of colleges or whatever. I think he didn't get like a Hummer or something like that, and that was a whole situation.
The colleges were poaching him, so he had the thousands and millions.
He wasn't supposed to take money though. Yeah, he wasn't supposed to take money. Yeah, and his mom took something else well too. But was they lying? Dude is good. He's good in ball. He can ball like a motherfucker. They wasn't lying about anything they were saying about him being like that.
Yeah, when he first
being the next Jordan, he's good.
No,
LeBron is
not. No,
didn't he surpass Carmelo Anthony?
When he first came into the NBA, he was not on. He was not even a top 10 player.
So he was
when he first came into the league in 2003. He was not the best player in the NBA. He wasn't even the top 5, top 10. He was still trying to figure it out. He was a kid.
Right.
He was a kid, bro. So no. They put that crown on him undeservingly so. And the NBA, and a lot of the people tied to the NBA, because a lot of them are elites. They are elites who worship the certain people they worship.
Right.
Adam Silver is one, but the one before him, David Stern, is an evil motherfucker. David Stern is terrible, bro, and he's gone. No rest in pieces for him.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. They make the stars. Now that LeBron James' career is waning, they're already trying to give you Anthony Edwards and say he's just like Jordan. It's not a coincidence. Why, when 20 years of LeBron's career, he's the dog, but when he's starting to slow down, oh, this is the new face of it, because it's a business, bro.
Yeah.
They can manipulate and fabricate games. The NBA's rigged. It's all a joke.
Yeah, they
and
do it all through all the
most of us
industries.
know it.
Yeah.
Some people who believe the NBA is real, there's a lot of them that exist. They need to wake up. They're not woke.
We saw the
But
show.
the NBA is rigged.
That's
Yeah,
why I
we saw
stopped
the show-
watching NBA because of this, and then they how they just boost up LeBron like that.
That's why I F with WWE, because it's not rigged. They let you know that it's
Yeah,
fake.
we kind
And then
of
you can appreciate all the other stuff that goes into it.
we kind of know
Right.
about the how the NBA operate, even though like it was a show, but it basically explained about it with the show about the Magic Johnson story, the show that they did. I forgot what it's called.
Oh, the Lakers show, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
They kind of explained it right then and there how Genie and Buff and everything and how they were rigging so much stuff that was going down.
Sure. In 2021, during the height of the pandemic, a former WNBA star said some things about LeBron James. Take a listen.
I ain't confused. I ain't on that shit. That nigga tried to kill me for real. I just fucking got out of that shit. I've been missing for almost like 2 years.
Allegedly.
I didn't even know where the fuck I was at. I do not fuck with LeBron James. That nigga's a trafficker, my nigga. That nigga is a trafficker. He is a fucking trafficker. He trafficked women in real time. That nigga stole all my money out of my bank account.
I find this bullshit. It's always some motherfucker, some come around again trying to get a fucking payday.
She is a former WNBA star.
So he took her money. She said he took my money. He snatched.
You
it
don't
up.
have to believe it, but go ahead and speak on it. But this is not for me to convince you guys of anything. This is just where I'm going to speak on what I know, and then other people could speak on their experiences, and then you can make up and decide for yourselves. You guys at home and all that, but you know what I'm saying? Open that third eye and see what time it is. Go ahead.
I find it bullshit. All these allegations that's coming out with all these celebrities, the things that's happening. Even celebrities are saying that they did things, but the celebrities doing stuff to them. Motherfuckers are looking for a payday.
Right.
No matter if you play basketball, music, football, everybody's looking for a fucking payday. And this is exactly what I hear here. If she's an NBA star, right? This NBA star, whatever. Obviously, if that's the case, you went along with him. If that's the case, if he kidnapped you, you went along with this situation. If that's the case, because unless what he do, put you in the bag and threw you in the car. No, this bullshit. And then he went into your account. She said he went into her, took her money out of her accounts and all that shit. I just find that a load of bullshit when it comes down to this. People are trying to get money, trying to bring somebody down. This man could be going through some other shit right now. We don't know. It could be some other shit that's happening. It could be Diddy shit. It could be other. But I just find it really. I just find this bullshit that's happening so much that's going on right now, that everybody is coming out and saying this person touched me, this person did this to me, this person is so fucking far-fetched when it comes down to that. It's just a load of bullshit. And what's next? The next is gonna be what? Another woman come out saying that? Then
No.
another woman?
No.
Then another dude?
No.
Then this person
Yes.
saying that? Get the fuck out of here with that shit, bro. These motherfuckers are looking for that old ass white bitch to get you to come out and say, where'd he touch you at? So you can get paid to get a check.
Well, since you said more people are going to come out, let me let you know about another millionaire coming out.
Oh
He's
my God.
An MMA fighter named Colby Covington has come out and
I'm gonna
said
start
something.
this off. You know, since I'm the man of the hour, the man of the show, I want to ask LeBron, what does he mean by there's no party like a Diddy party? I truly want to know. And not only that, LeBron, how many Diddy parties have you actually been to? I'm really curious to know. And is that the reason you left social media? Because all the backlash you were getting for going to so many Diddy parties? It's just pathetic, man. People think this guy's a role model. He wants to defund the police. The most patriot people of America serving and protecting our country. LeBron, you're a fucking scumbag, and I hope you get locked up in the same cell with Diddy.
Woo.
Now, I can agree with what he was saying, but I'm not saying that it's not true. People do be coming out later over the years.
Right.
But I'm not saying that it never did happen. Now,
what are you saying?
They just looking for the money that when it happens for like.
Do you think that this MMA fighter needs his money?
No, but what he's saying about that Diddy party thing, that's a whole different thing. This right here,
they're tied together, Flash.
Oh, hey, everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. Oh, hey, everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so. Yeah, that's what's up.
Why can't you guys speak all of
I'm
this?
finna speak. But Flash is going first. Flash is going.
But my thing is,
I still got more shit to say.
Go ahead.
What I was trying to do is separate the Diddy party and then what he was saying that they kind of come up with the money. That's what I'm trying to separate.
No, but
I'm just trying.
I think you feel like you guys got stuck on. He took my money. The important part, she said, he's a sex trafficker.
Right.
That's tied exactly to Diddy.
With the Diddy party. Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Now that part, I'm not saying that it's not true, but I think everybody that all these millionaires, all these money makers,
a lot of the Hollywood elites
are doing this.
Where the fuck was they at?
Yeah.
Where the fuck are these people at now, man?
Well, why Keon asked the same question. Flash, do you understand why people will come out now and say something?
Money.
I mean, because of the way that we are now, everybody's just coming out.
But
now.
why? Why is it that when something happens to a celebrity's career, that people pile on?
Because they're actually doing something now about it, though.
What do you mean?
Because I'm pretty sure pretty many people was doing it, but they was covering it up with money back in the days.
Yep.
But now everything is open. Everything is out there. Social media is out there.
I know, but why specifically? I'm asking you in general terms. Why do you think
celebrity
people
won't get broken down with the stuff on them? Yeah.
But the opposite of that. Why is it that when you hear about a celebrity, out of nowhere, an allegation will hit. Brett Favre fondles a woman at a bar, and then 2 days later, 5 more witnesses accuse Brett Favre. Why do you think that happens after so many years of silence?
You just need that one person, and everybody will just come out. Yeah.
The one person is usually the brave one, right?
Mm-hmm.
They usually lead the class action lawsuits. That's why them people who lead those big lawsuits get paid the most, because of the bravery it takes to step forward. When no one's saying nothing, it makes you scared, doesn't it? You ever had the point where someone said, "Hey, don't mess with him, bro. He got goons," and you second guess approaching him or confronting him? Happens all the time. We don't confront a lot of gangbangers as we would confront ordinary citizens, because we know what happens if we could confront a gangbanger. What could possibly happen to us, right?
True.
But we'll confront a regular, everyday black man, Asian man, white man inside of Starbucks. Freak!
Towel.
I dropped the water. Oh, it's cold. I gotta drink what's left.
Man, what's wrong with you, man?
That shit was good, E-Man. That was good water.
Man.
Freak, that was good water, E-Man. Dang. Why you put it so close to me? It's just your fault. I gave you nigga. You put it too close to me.
You moved it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
It's
you
on
a
camera,
liar, bro.
We on camera, bro.
Yes, it's on camera. You picked up the cup and tell him, "I don't need water." You should just start it.
The cup
You
was
see what I mean?
right here.
You see what I mean? I
The
told him I
cup
didn't want
was
no water.
right
Now
here.
look what happened.
Oh
I
my
told him
God.
I didn't want no water. Look what happened.
Oh my God! What are you?
This is your fault.
What are you, Karen? What are you?
Freak you. Let
So
me
your
get back to my
so
stuff.
when your pants rip, I should never gave you the pants either. Then I should
No,
let
you
in the rip
shouldn't.
too.
You need to stop.
Fuck.
All right, back to what I was saying. What was I saying?
about the people that's coming out, the brave.
Right. The brave ones. Because, like I said about confronting the guy in Starbucks, because we know that we live in a society, and in a society, we should be able to confront each other, and we should be able to use our free speech to to relate our differences and what the problem is. We go at it. But certain people out here, you can't do that out of fear of what he might got a strap on him. I see he got goons. I might get beat up. It's the same thing, but tenfold when it comes to a Jay-Z, a Beyonce, a Diddy, a LeBron James.
Right.
The fear is immense.
Right.
So that's why. And another reason is, have you ever heard of the term strike while the iron is hot?
Yeah.
Do you know what that means? What does that mean to you?
For example, the Brave one came out, and the iron is hot. Just keep going. Keep
right.
it up. Mm-hmm.
Iron being hot is like when you're crafting a sword.
Mm-hmm.
The sword will not cater to your strike unless it's already hot and red with the molten fire making the metal soft. So when you strike it, it will bend and maneuver to. So striking while the iron is hot is making a difference. But you only have a specific time to do it while the iron's hot. As soon as that iron cools off, it's too late. The cover-up is back. LeBron is back. Jay-Z's back. It's done away with. So that is why. It's not specifically money. It is money most of the time.
It's all money. This bullshit about this UFC fighter, no telling him and LeBron probably got us some words.
It's like you didn't hear shit I said.
You said it's not always about money, but I told you that it is money.
Okay, it's all about money. All right.
You said it's not always about money.
All right, what is it about money with him? He's got money. He has millions.
Not more than LeBron. Like, let's keep that a buck. But anyway, let's go by that. Let's go by that. Let's go by that. But let's go on this tip. This man, nope. This is just me speculating. This man, LeBron.
You're needed because you represent the low frequency viewers, and you are their voice.
This man and LeBron probably have some words because you can see the animosity that he has toward LeBron saying this bullshit right now. You wasn't saying that they probably have some words. Now this is opportunity to say it because look at it. He's probably preparing for a fight. Some shit that's happening. Yeah, I got issues with this nigga now. He's out here in the market, so now I can say something about this. This is bullshit right here. Because if this shit wasn't out there, he'd be sitting there. Oh, he would have been saying something totally different. This is more bullshit that's happening right here. We're not seeing the bigger picture that's happening right here. These fools be doing this shit. One, to build their fucking ratings up. One, to build up other shit. This is a lot of bullshit that's going on, bro. And a lot of these motherfuckers that come out are trying to get paid. Where the fuck was you? You got to slap my hands. I was really about to start clapping my hands. Where the fuck was you at? Huh?
Where's his money at from saying this? He's not getting paid.
We don't know that. We don't know that. We don't know what happened with this man or who told or him coming out, or like I said, it could be bullshit that's happening with him or them getting into it. We don't know that. We don't.
Oh, 6'6" sign of the dope. You remember this little initiation he does before his games? Oh, you know what that is.
Oh my God.
Don't forget about the left eye inside that motherfucker. You know Jay-Z does this all the time. Yeah. Oh, we already know what the 666 is. When he throws up the 6, those who know. What's that? What's that?
All I see is.
Oh, okay, for sure. For sure.
I don't mess with this.
I know you don't
believe none of this.
You don't believe Satan runs the industry.
Yes, there's warpsters. Yes, I believe in that. But
hand movements,
you know,
all that. Yeah.
You know the satanic shit that's tied all the way back to the old days. You don't think that the Illuminati and the Illuminated ones and the Freemasons ruling the world exist?
I don't believe none of that.
They put it in The Simpsons. Remember, Freemasons rule the world. It was in The Simpsons.
Shut up. Who we do?
The Stonecutters. What you think they are?
The Simpsons.
We do.
Making fun of all that stuff that people believe in.
Oh shit!
Exactly.
Has LeBron ever explained what this meant?
No.
Never.
No, that's his own ritual
that he puts in front of every game for millions to see.
A lot of people have their own ritual. When you wake up in the morning, you have a seizure.
That's not
wake up. It's the same thing.
I'm not putting signs up.
But that could be a sign. They will say there was a sign.
And I would explain what it is. It's me stretching.
They don't care.
So you were putting that to that. You don't think that this is elaborate? Let me ask you a question. Do you believe that that's elaborate? He's popular and famous for that. Do you believe that that's elaborate?
I mean, I guess.
Yes, he sets up the powder. He makes sure all the camera guys get in, and before the games, he does it. That's elaborate.
I mean,
whatever you say, whatever we can agree on that it is or it isn't, we know that it's a secret that he knows, and he wants everybody to see it.
But when we say the person,
and just knowing those two things is enough to cause suspicion. What the freak is that?
When we say more,
do you remember when LeBron James? I remember LeBron James was being interviewed in the locker room, and they talked about McDonald's, and he says, "I don't even eat McDonald's." The very next day, McDonald's came out with a statement and spoke on what LeBron said, and then the very next week,
he came with a big.
He was in a LeBron James McDonald's commercial.
Paid that check.
That's because McDonald's is in all the sports sponsorships. Bro, come on.
The McDonald's organization latches on to the best new college players before they get into the NBA. You think it's because they care? It's because they're targeting them to bringing them into the fold.
Yeah.
The All-American McDonald's?
All advertisements.
It's not advertisement. It's recruitment, bro.
So you think McDonald's is a part of the Illuminated one, like a part of their shit too? That McDonald's is snatching people like, you know what? We got to get you to join in. Stick your finger real quick and sign with this blue. That's what you're saying?
McDonald's, Coca-Cola, all that shit. Yes.
I think that's a reach, man.
I know. Your eye is closed. How many eyes? You got 2. I got 3, nigga.
That sound demonic right there, bro.
That does.
The fuck?
That does. You're right.
That's the Illuminati shit. You got the 2 eyes, bro, nigga. You got 3 eyes and shit, bro. That's evil.
You don't even know shit. You don't even know. You still up here thinking it's because of money.
You think it's not?
What did Katt Williams say on Shay Shay? Was that about money?
When Katt Williams said that,
it's coming to an end for y'all in 2024. Why did he say that?
Did he not get paid on that Netflix special that he did? Because I'm sure he got a lot of fucking money from that.
Was it about money when Katt Williams went on Club Shay Shay for a 50 million viewed podcast when he outed other celebrities and he said other celebrities are going down in 2024? Do you criticize him for snitching? What's his excuse? Is he doing it for money?
I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't or he was.
That's not. Oh, you like riding that fence, don't you? What's your opinion? Be a man.
I am a man.
Is Katt Williams a fraud? And is he looking for money for why he outed everybody and said people are going to go down in 2024?
Probably not.
Why? You're a hypocrite.
No, I'm not.
So explain why you're not a hypocrite. Why are you believing Katt and just running with Katt when these other people who are actual accusers of this, like that WNBA player, why you don't believe her?
Katt Williams have been in the industry and he's been a part of this shit too. Don't act like his shit is clean and his shit is he don't got no dirty hands, because that nigga do too as well. But I'll say this: Katt Williams know all the information. Opportunities are passing him by. Why not finally start opening up into my mouth? You're not letting me do these movies. You're not letting me do certain shows. You're not letting me do this. Why not open my mouth like that? Because the more maybe I open, maybe they'll come to me and finally start saying something, and then finally start giving me the money and the appreciation that I need.
LeBron James.
What happened with him?
LeBron James
fucking Netflix series that blew up.
You're speaking a lot of nonsense. I'm the conspiracy theorist, but you're speaking absolute.
Did his Netflix series not blow up? Did it not? Everybody not watch that? Did he not get paid for that? He said that he did it on his own. Wrong. Netflix paid him for that. So would you not say that Netflix is a part of the Illuminated One, right?
I'm not saying that.
He got paid for a whole fucking deal with that shit, bro.
Just because you make money, everybody's not in that shit, bro.
How do you know?
Why are you? What is the point of you saying this right now? What point are you making? Are you making a point of why Katt Williams ain't like these people?
Katt Williams, my opinion, Katt Williams said that shit so motherfuckers could start seeing him more, because we only knew Katt Williams as
so
a
you're
comedian.
backtracking.
No.
So you are backtracking.
No, listen to what I'm saying. You asked me to answer the question. I'm saying it as a man.
I'm trying to decipher what you're saying.
I'm saying it as a man. So chill.
Okay.
Listen. Open your ears. Listen, brother. Please listen. So Katt Williams is speaking up, saying things that he probably know about because opportunities are passing him by. He's not getting the recognition that he's supposed to have. Now, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say right here, so these people can see me and hear what I'm saying and give me opportunities that these motherfuckers that was getting that I wasn't. He said that he wasn't doing shit it wasn't doing no gay shit, but no telling what he was doing, bro. People saying all this shit right now, but you don't know.
So
I agree that Katt Williams is doing this shit and getting paid, getting money.
I'm having a hard time understanding you.
Katt Williams was doing shit too to get paid, bro. I'm seeing it right now.
There we go.
Katt Williams was doing shit to get paid.
So let's go back because you're fixing what you said. Earlier was he just being G. He went up there and said it. I don't think he did it for money because now what you said as
because the more shit that I'm seeing with him, the more shit is it's about bread, bro.
Why don't you just let him finish? Because you went backwards, bro.
He don't even know he did.
Okay, go ahead.
Low frequency shit. Low frequency.
You have the floor. Go ahead.
For sure. Earlier you said, no, Katt Williams is not like this WNBA player. Katt Williams is not like him. Katt Williams did it because Katt Williams is tight. You know, he ain't doing it for money. Then you said, I'm about to speak as a man, and I'm going to tell you, so listen. He ain't got no career. He needs money and enlightenment, so he's using. So you are saying he's a sellout. And you are saying that he's doing it just for money, just like the Karens and all these people accusing Diddy and all these people accusing Jay-Z. You're basically saying MIA and Katt Williams are the same. Both playing the victim card because they don't have a career, don't have clout, and they broke and need money.
Yes.
I'm glad that you're standing on that now. So, okay, for sure. What do you think, Flash?
About Katt Williams?
Yeah.
I believe this the same thing about the money. He just needed advertisement for his future shows and stuff.
But nobody said that, though. Nobody said it when he said it. Everybody's like, yeah, Katt, go, Katt.
Right.
You speaking the truth, Katt. You enlightened, Katt. None of them even questioned for a second that he's doing it for money. Because he had a comedy show that was coming up. Nobody questioned any of that. Nigga been disappeared for 6, 7, 8 years.
Right.
Nobody says that. They only are listening to the message. So what are we doing? We should keep it a buck and disregard everything that Katt said on that Shay Shay podcast. Because if we all believe here, he only did it for money, we need to treat him like Cassie.
You're right.
I agree.
But we didn't, did we?
No.
You didn't, did you?
No, I didn't.
Neither did you, Flash.
I didn't. And I'll say why.
We all took his shit and believed him, and we all justified him. We all said he's the man.
I'm gonna say
he's enlightened. Katt is tight. That's what we did. We all did it.
It's because the shit that he was saying was wild, but then shit start really. He was putting things together because a lot of things that people was thinking about, like, damn, I never thought about that, but that shit might be true when it came down to that. Now, I would say this though.
I don't agree with you too.
That's fine.
I don't think he did it for money. I think he did it because people called him out and he came to just check people. Timing was there. Sure, you can plug whatever. People got on Shay's show talking about him. So he came and he talked. And he talked more.
Mm-hmm. I seen a fucking man who got beat up by a 12-year-old boy talking shit saying this, bro. Yeah. I seen a man say some shit about Jermaine Dupri saying that because Jermaine Dupri is saying he don't really believe the allegations about Diddy, but he said that I seen a video of him saying that he called JD a pedophile. Like, come on.
What do these people have in common? They always make images that they are for the people. They always have these images like they're squeaky clean. Mm-hmm. Oh, look at LeBron and his Savannah and his family. They're a wreck, bro. Mm-hmm. LeBron James is a monster, and he covers his tracks by contracts, murders, and NDAs. Without NDAs, we would know exactly who LeBron is.
Well, would you say like that's considered the PR department that's trying to keep everything hush because he is a celebrity?
No, I would not say that.
You would say
Diddy,
it's him.
Just like Diddy, the monstrous things that he has done, the contracts that he has assembled, the contracts he has not followed through with, the careers and lives that he has ended. He killed Tupac. He got Tupac killed. This is who he is. But we was all, take that, Diddy the man. Oh, Puff Daddy, yeah. Jay-Z.
Yeah, that's
I still Jay. I still don't go by it with Jay.
We didn't have social media. None of this was coming out.
Yeah. It's easier to keep it a secret. But
Now
people see
everything's coming
stuff.
out.
People can see something and send it to millions of people just like that.
I know Jay got skeletons in his closet and he done shit for how to get big, but I don't think Jay did any shit like what Diddy did for what.
Nah, if he did it once, he's did it a lot. Because I still think about the Aaliyah situation too. Wasn't she like 15?
But that was R. Kelly though.
Yeah. It's both of them.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
He wanted Aaliyah before she came out. R. Kelly did too.
I know Kels did, but I don't know about
how many times
because she was with freaking Dim and Dash.
How many years have I heard LeBron James in the news on SportsCenter, on anything sports? They make sure there is a segment about LeBron James. Shout out to Knock Shadow. Thank you for the 50. And lighten up the goddamn studio, bro. Take us there, Daddy. Take us there. $50 the paper way.
The right way.
Hey, Jody, Flash, and E-Man, just popping in to say what's up.
What up?
Hopefully you guys and your families had a great holiday. All this stuff is coming out. It's crazy. Anyways, I'm glad to see your channel growing. Hashtag Team No Sus.
I love to see that. Oh, I love to see that. Give me that all day, baby.
I'll give it to you all day.
That's incest. That's sick too, man.
We are shocked by what happened with Diddy. Cassie coming out, seeing the video of Diddy attacking Cassie, hearing those lawsuits, hearing about the man sexual escapades, freak offs, 1,000 bottles of lube, flying in people, males to have sex with Cassie, and him watching, shooting the guy in the bathroom. The LAPD covered it up like he was shot down the street. All of these cover-ups, the Kim Porter situation, all of this stuff is shocking. Of course it is, because we've been hoodwinked for the longest. We see them on the TV and we instantly put pedigree. Oh, they're the best of us. We idolize them. We didn't think that Jay-Z was a menace. A lot of people don't think Beyonce was involved with this. I seen Beyonce go from a good girl doing real R&B music to satanic rituals on stage, bro. And it didn't happen until after she got with that motherfucker, bro. I witnessed it. Not just me. I'm not special. All of you witnessed it and thought it was nothing. Oh, it's just whatever. That ain't her. How you go from a good church girl, freaking R&B singing to Houston, down south Bama, to twerking and busting it open with the satanic leather and horns and shit, all that Sasha Fierce bullshit. We all witnessed it and we didn't say shit. We all saw it. We didn't need social media. If you were paying attention to the shit that they were doing, you would know this. When you see that shit LeBron's doing, you would know it. How is it that Dwayne Wade get caught in controversy but not LeBron? He on the same team. Effing beaches and shit. He with Gabrielle Union.
Yeah.
LeBron got them NDAs, homie. He got the team. Dwayne Wade don't got the LeBron team. Dwayne Wade ain't initiated, but LeBron is. How's that happen?
One smarter than the other.
When Shaq got caught up in some shit, Kobe got caught up in some shit, Shaq got caught up in some shit. And it was a whole thing. LeBron in his whole career, squeaky clean, handsome muscle guy, good father. That's all fabricated, bro.
I don't think nobody is, especially on this planet,
they're perfect. No,
perfect. There's no one
LeBron
on this earth.
Jameses are perfect.
Nobody on this earth, and I never. That's even why I like Jay-Z. Never thought that he was squeaky clean. He was a doughboy, bro. He did shit in the streets.
How you know? Because he told you that.
And other people spoke up on that too. So that
people
means
that he has influence over.
So
he also told you he was best friends with Biggie. You believe that too?
I don't know what it is, bro. I just, it's all speculation until you actually
My
find out
big
more.
brother was Big's brother. Used to be Dame.
I know, I remember that shit, but I still don't believe like when it comes down to that. I mean, I know about Jay-Z sleeping with Rihanna. I know that's real. That's real business right there. But
I know that LL Cool J had no beef with nobody at Def Jam. Once Jay-Z became the president of Def Jam, LL Cool J came to Jay-Z and said, "What the freak are you doing, bro?
Yeah, because he said he was fucking with his.
You effing with my albums,
You effing my album. You're not
Jay-Z came in and was hoeing other black men's albums. LL Cool J, DMX, and other people that didn't get their album put out. What type of man is that? I seen LeBron James out of a timeout after the game go to this very podium with Cavalier sheet all behind him. NBA Finals in 2016, I think, versus Golden State. NBA Finals shit all over. They're getting their butts whooped. They're about to get destroyed the next game. I think they're up 3-1. Golden State Warriors. It's over. LeBron James steps at the podium and proceeds to do exactly what every black man is told not to do. You don't snitch. And you definitely don't snitch publicly.
Yeah.
The people ask, well, LeBron, what's the matter? LeBron says, man, I don't appreciate being called that name. There's some names you don't call a man. And I don't appreciate that. He called me a name and I don't appreciate that. He didn't say what the name was. But you better believe that the media told him what the name was. Stephen A. Babylon Smith said it. ESPN said it. It became a thing. What did he say? Then everybody, Woj, all them puppets, those Disney shills, they all work for Disney. And the mouse, Disney, just like Coke, just like McDonald's, are initiated. They made sure that the public knew LeBron James was called a bitch by Draymond Green. And what did the NBA do? For the next game, they suspended Draymond Green after the fact for calling LeBron James a bitch. And they won the game and they won the series. Because later in that series,
that's crazy.
They ejected Steph Curry because the referees were effing with Curry. And he threw his mouthpiece. They ejected Curry and they won that game. And then they won Game 7. They won the series.
Would you say,
and Cleveland wins the championship.
Would you say that was Curry fault in a way like that for throwing his fucking mouth guard, doing some shit at the referee?
I mean, you get frustrated.
Yeah, but he got ejected.
He didn't throw it at the referee. He just threw it into the crowd, at the court towards the crowd. He didn't throw it at the referee. No, you don't get ejected for throwing your mouthpiece. No, unless you hit someone with it.
Then that's.
Oh, don't worry, because in the moment, Aisha Curry went to social media and said rigged, and that's when most people realized this shit is rigged.
Yeah, I remember that.
You're making LeBron James get the story of coming back to Cleveland and giving that championship is faux. They talk about the bubble one, fine. That championship for Cleveland is faux.
When he went back and
it was all manipulated. He is initiated. They are taking care of Bron. He's in. The NBA works for LeBron. It's not the opposite way around. When's the last time you saw Bron get ejected?
I haven't.
I don't even watch NBA.
You gotta understand what time it is, guys.
But look. Kobe saw potential in him too. RP Kobe. He saw potential. He saw the greatness in him as well. So that tells us a lot. Kobe sees somebody great like that. That means that he has great potential. He has somebody that he has under his wing. That's something deep. He wouldn't have done it if that's the case. So that means that he got the juice. He was the next. Didn't Kobe the reason why he came to the Lakers?
I don't think so.
So you don't think, what language is he speaking to me right now? Because it sure ain't English. I'm not receiving your frequency.
Okay.
You ain't gonna bring up Kobe into this situation, bro. We're talking about hard workers who had to earn their way into the league to be the best versus people who were gifted it. Kobe Bryant spent 2.5 years on the bench for the Lakers.
Yep.
LeBron James came into the league, the king of the league, starting. Please, sir, do not bring up the GOAT into this cap. You're sullying his name by even saying that in the same breath as this guy. Los Angeles, let me tell you how we from Los Angeles see the situation. Kobe is the GOAT. Kobe is LA. LeBron James never had us. We still do not accept LeBron. We accept LeBron for winning us championships. He is not one of ours. LA is not tied to LeBron, and LeBron knows it. LeBron knows this is Kobe town. This will always be a Kobe town. It ain't even a Magic Johnson town. It's Kobe. LeBron James chose Kobe Bryant's locker. You ain't Kobe.
Oh. Why?
Call in and talk to me.
He did that for real?
I ain't know about that one.
Phone line is up, ladies and gentlemen. Call me now, 323-801-8059. Call in and talk to me. We got a lot of stuff to say. Talk to me. Talk to Flash. Talk to E-Man. Let it be known. Any frequency you have, we got somebody for it.
Oh, wow.
We got 3 different frequencies in here. Feel free to go ahead and call in. Our first caller is up. You live with Jody Joe. Talk to me, y'all.
Y'all.
What up, Jody? What up?
What's up? You live, man. You got to turn me down in the back, though, big dog.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
All right, I said what I said. What's your thoughts? Talk to me.
I agree with everything.
I got some connection issues with you. You got a bad reception. Bad reception, sir.
You might got to call back, bro.
Can you get in a better room? Call us back. He had a bad reception. We'll take the next caller that calls in. We'll take them. So
yeah, I'm not saying that all these people that's making money are squeaky clean. They all are doing dirty stuff.
How dirty are we talking, though? That's the point. You're live with Jody Joe. Talk to me.
I got blue suns. I got red suns. Kiss the ring. What's up, Jody Joe?
What's up, John Bapp?
What's up, man? What's
John Bapp has come through. A Philadelphia native. A lot of love for John Bapp. But I'm about to wreck this man. If he comes sideways, I'm about to have to give him. I'm going to show you what's up.
Give it to him, John.
No, I'm going to come at you. Pause. Yeah,
no Diddy.
Tripping.
No Diddy.
You get conspiracy rants are out of this world.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you so very much.
They are.
What rant is what specific one do you disagree with?
Okay, first of all, you just I can't believe you did this. You just attached murder and NDA to LeBron James' name. Come on, man. Where'd you get that?
I'm not saying murder. I said the NDAs of what
you
he
said
has
murder.
Done. Well, I said murder tied to someone else.
You missed it when you said it, but you actually said murder.
Yeah, but he said somebody else.
Yeah, I didn't say LeBron murdered anybody.
No. I'm not saying you said he did. But you make it sound like he's like in the same boat with Jay-Z of having people murdered. That's how it came across.
Oh, that's how it came across. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it came across that way. But you're miscommunication, I guess. Frequencies and such.
Okay, no, that's cool.
All right.
All right, and I totally agree about the finals. Like, yes, Steph Curry did hit a fan with the mouthpiece, but yeah, the fact that Draymond got suspended because of the name call, that was ridiculous.
Why do you think that happened?
Because of LeBron.
And what does that mean?
All of Vegas is probably he's LeBron. Just like the refs, they alter games for Michael Jordan. They gave Kobe the championship in 2011 against the Celtics. If you watch that game, every time he touched the ball, they gave him a foul.
It was 2008, and no.
When they went game 7, not 8. It was 2010.
2010?
Game 7, he had a horrible game. So are we going to say the same thing about Kobe? Was he recruited to McDonald's too? Illuminati, so he could win the championship?
Kobe Bryant did not have a good game that game, but he did have 17 rebounds. That's what we call hard work.
He had triple-double. He did have triple-double, yes. But he got a foul every time he touched the ball. Every time the Celtics breathed on him, they gave him a foul.
That's not true. That's not true. That is not true. That's false.
That is true.
It's not.
That's
I remember that game. It's tattooed in my brain. Kobe Bryant was like 0 for. Right. He was like 2 for 12 at a certain point. His shooting was horrible, and he didn't have that many free throws. He didn't attack. Most of his points, most of his field goal attempts were shots, not driving into the lane. But when he drove into the lane, he did what Kobe normally does. Finals or not, he creates contact.
He got a foul almost every time he touched the ball. And like you said, since he had such a poor shooting game, how did the refs balance out that game? By giving him free throws.
That is not how it got balanced out.
So
he did not have a lot of. How many points did he have in that game, John Babb?
I don't remember, but I know he had triple-double. He did have a triple-double.
With rebounds. He found other ways to make it happen. He used rebounds and some assists to get the job done. He realized, I'm not doing well, so he found other ways to get the W. Getting Ron Artest involved to shoot that three with like 50 seconds left. Kicking it to Derek Fisher, hitting that high top of the arc key driller three-point shot, bro. Hustling, bustling for loose balls. He took rebounds from KG, bro. That's
okay. Shall I go for the low-hanging fruit?
I'm just saying. I want you. I just want, before you go there, I want you to know you're diminishing Kobe Bryant's excellence in that game, and the referees have nothing to do with why he rebounded all those rebounds.
Okay, right. They didn't help him rebound, but they definitely kept the Lakers in the game with all his free throws.
Sure.
Because he had a bad shooting night, like you said.
Sure.
So, like I'm saying, it's not unusual for an entire league or the referees to call calls that are slanted in favor of a superstar.
It wasn't. I disagree. I hear what you're saying. That did not happen for Kobe in Game 7. The way the NBA works, they want to get games as close to Game 7 as possible for the money. Usually, every Game 7, you could do what you want. The referees kind of stay out of it, and they let a lot of things happen. Best man wins. We got our 7 games. We got our viewership. Now we going to see what you got. Now, if there is a big superstar in there that I believe that LeBron James is the very first puppet of the NBA. Michael Jordan had cachet and influence. Kobe Bryant had cachet and influence. Nothing on the level that is the monster that is LeBron James.
I don't know how I think about that.
I know.
But all I do know is that. Say it again.
I feel you. Take some time, and I guarantee it'll come to you. I'm throwing this shit out like hot lava. You just got to catch it at whatever you can catch it at, bro. Hey, tell me when I'm lying, bro. Hey, I'm out here. But let's move on.
You want me to go for the soft target when we talk about the Sacramento Kings? Is Tim Donaghy, who's from the Philadelphia area, by the way?
Hey, hey, it don't look sexy for Sacramento to be in the finals, my dog. That don't look sexy. That's not a good look. Lakers.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Bap, you there?
Shelby? Yeah, you hear me?
I can hear you now. What's next, though?
Okay.
What else blasphemous stuff is I not saying? No. That's going into basketball. Let's keep it with LeBron.
No, but you just said that Cleveland won that series because he's an Illuminati. You said that.
I am saying that, but I'm talking. It's not about Cleveland. It's more about Bron. Wait, let me ask you: Do you are aware that the NBA is rigged, right?
In what manner? Everybody thinks professional sports is rigged because there's so much money involved in betting, and now everybody can bet legally except the players. Right. Like the players ain't having any relatives bet for them.
Sure.
Right. We all know it's rigged.
We don't all know it's rigged, sir, but I'm glad that you know it's rigged. Okay. Now that we know that and we have that in agreement, we can move forward. So what else have I been said that you think is blasphemous?
Right. No. Well, see, you say you want to get off basketball, so I'm going to do you a favor and get off the Sacramento Kings because that's publicly corruption by the NBA for Shaq and Kobe, your man.
X-Files,
can I use that same theory? Like, oh, well,
X-Files
Kobe,
is calling.
Kobe must be a part of it,
I think X-Files wants to say something to you, John Babb.
Hold on, John Babb.
John Babb, I think X-Files wants to say something to you. Go ahead, X.
All right. Okay.
John Babb, you trash as hell, dog. You garbage, John Babb. You're garbage. But
For bringing up the truth?
I had something
I'm
else
garbage for bringing up the
to
truth.
say
You're right.
about Katt Williams. Like, he didn't tell any lies. Who else said that it was for money? Who said that?
Flash and E-Man said it.
That makes no sense. It was not for any money. He talked about his life experience. It wasn't for any money. Who would think of that? Of all things, it was over cash.
Flash and E-Man think of that.
Why you don't think so? X-Files.
Do you hear me?
He can't.
No,
hear
he can't hear you.
We gotta do a StreamYard with him. Thanks, X.
Oh.
We should get him later, but let's get back to our shit. I thought he was gonna get on you about this whole Jay-Z, but he pivoted to the Katt Williams thing. We'll get to that later, X-Files. I'm sorry, John Bab. You're free to go. You could say what you wanted to say. After this, Black Panther Wakanda Forever donation. Rest in peace to the king. Celebrate the life of Chadwick Boseman now and forever.
And Kobe Bryant.
And Kobe Bryant. Right here on Jody's Corner, bro. All right, John Bab. You have the floor, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay, first of all, since he brought up Katt, he kind of caused me to pivot. But let me pivot back to LeBron.
Yeah.
All right. Just because he has a squeaky clean image, that does not mean that, and because he said ain't no party like a Diddy party, that don't mean he took part in everything that goes on at every single Diddy party.
That's correct.
Is he guilty of everything that's ever happened at every Diddy party?
No.
Right. So, like, the fact that that's, and who is this woman screaming? Like,
that is a WNBA player. Yeah, John Bab, she's a WNBA
what is her
player.
name?
Her name is,
what did he say?
Her name is Cappie Pondexter.
Who the fuck is that?
Her name is Cappie Pondexter.
That sounds like Katt.
Cappie Pondexter.
This is her. Or Cappie.
Her name is Cappie. Cappie. Her name is Cappie Pondexter.
Sounds like Katt to me.
All right.
Never heard of her.
Okay, here is a WNBA professional black woman that you're saying is trash and you don't believe.
No, I didn't say she's trash.
I know, I threw that in there.
I
was hoping you didn't catch that, by the way. Tactics. But you're saying that you don't believe her. See, she's coming out and she said he's a sex trafficker. He stole her money, and you're saying you don't believe her. Why don't you believe her?
First of all, I said, who is she? In the chat, I said, does anyone know who this is? I didn't say it's not true. I'm gonna get to how I feel.
I'm sorry. You said you said it sounds like Cap. You said it sounds like Cap.
Yeah.
Which implies she's lying.
Sounds like Cap. But let me find out who she is first.
I told you who she is.
What team did she play on?
Does that matter what team she played on, Flash?
Yeah.
Wait, what did you play for?
It's a WNBA.
The only team I know is the Sparks. WNBA.
You got the Shock.
The Shock.
You got the.
That's the team.
That's it. The Suns. The Comet.
The Comet.
I think the Phoenix Comet. I think or some shit like that. Anyway, regardless, but sure. What do you believe now that it's an actual WNBA player saying that he stole her money and that he is a sex trafficker?
All right. Let me look at it from a totally biased perspective. Okay. I'm not being subjective. I'm being objective here. No, the other way around. The way she's yelling and screaming on that video, it just sounds like somebody else standing at the food stand line and just decided to get him.
Oh my God! Oh,
totally being biased.
Oh, bad. Oh, fuck.
I'm just being biased.
And you clapping, you trashy, man.
He ain't lying though. Can't knock that.
Right.
I never thought about that shit, bro. That's funny.
If nobody knows who this is, it could just be anybody on the street.
Facts.
So I'm like, wait, who are you? Like,
now you know who she
there has to be a preponderance of evidence about you are who you say you are.
Yep.
There has to be evidence that you even knew LeBron. Just like, what's the nature of your relationship? Why would he pick you, a nobody, in the WNBA? I mean, because nobody knows who you are. Why would he go for the top? Like, what do you need her for?
And she said she was missing for 2 years, and she
easier
just
to hide.
Like
those low frequencies.
So we're not missing for 2 years. I never heard of her.
So are we? So because you never heard of her, you're ready to discredit her, even though she was a WNBA player.
Because I never heard of her, I don't know if her claims back up. I don't know that. But now that you gave me her name, I could probably Google her and find. Okay, so what's the nature of her relationship with LeBron James? Because it's so easy to say, well,
Of course, nobody would ever leak my name while I was in his custody. While I was being trafficked, I couldn't send a signal out on my cell phone. Like, I need evidence. What was the nature of your relationship with LeBron James? Why did he know who you are and nobody else knows?
Well, that's for the court to decide, but we're just people on YouTube, so I don't really know her nature with LeBron James, obviously, but I do know that if somebody comes out and accuses you of something like that, that's strong and it's serious, and people go to jail for stuff like that.
Prove it first.
Of course, and if you are involved, you should be thrown out of jail.
Yeah, facts.
Right.
But I'm saying we can't just like hop on every person that makes egg. Good.
Well, no, that's how this society works, John Bapp. We don't live in. We're not a courthouse. We are not a judiciary system. We are the court of public opinion. And yes, that is how society works. Accuser comes out and accuses. The accused loses everything until they prove that they were justified. That's how this lynch mob of a society that we live in works, sir. Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Weinstein, they're in prison because of witness testimony.
Video.
I mean, Cosby was let out after like a year or two or whatever.
He was only let out off of it was a technicality. He was let out because the prosecutor used unlawful practices within the actual proceedings, and that is what got him off. They buried him, but he got off of a technicality of a mistake that the prosecuting lawyers made that ended up getting him released.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Okay, I'll pose this to all three of you. Okay, all right, Flash, E-Man, and Jody, have you ever heard of Kathy Pondexter?
No.
Okay, would she have a big contract in the WNBA?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
As I know.
You know what her position she played though.
No, wait a minute.
So why would LeBron James need to take?
All I know is Lisa Leslie and the chick that be on TNT and the white girl. That's all I know.
I know about Lisa Leslie. I mean, Lisa Leslie is famous.
The white girl right now that's cooking people.
Who's the white girl? I don't know about her
name though.
The white girl that got all the black women mad.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, that's it. I only know 3 WNBA.
And the one that was in Russia.
Oh yeah, Brittany Griner. Yeah.
Brittany Griner.
Yeah.
Okay, so Angel Reese. Like I know a lot of the NBA players, like even from back in the day, like Cynthia Cooper.
Understand? Oh yeah, I remember that.
I
remember those two as well.
What I'm saying is,
go ahead.
Yeah, my thing is this though. Okay, the WNBA has been saying for years that they are underfunded. Nobody comes out and supports them.
Correct.
So why would LeBron have to take this woman's money that's making like paltry sums every year? Like that's what I'm trying to get. It's like, why would he specifically choose her and take the nothing that she has?
I call bullshit on that too.
I'm gonna say this: it's easier to hide the nobodies than the somebodies.
There you go. I was gonna piggyback off of that as well, Flash. The predators in Hollywood, these elites, they get regular poor kids because they're the easiest ones to kill, snatch, take, fun. The poor ones are the feeding. They feed off of the unrich. What are you talking about? We are their platter. We are the feeding grounds for them. They're not stealing celebrities. You think if LeBron James would have stole Michelle from Destiny's Child or some shit? No. They get the poor little baddies.
Why you had to use that?
Oh, you a baddie. Up. She a baddie at 15. Come here. You got a single mama. You live on food stamps, but you got a nice body and you look good. Come here. That's the ones that are the victims.
So let me ask you. So you believe LeBron James trafficked this woman just because he said it?
Yes.
Fuck. For real?
Mm-hmm. I believe LeBron James. I'll go further.
I need to hear one thing.
Okay. I'll go further than that. What I believe? I believe LeBron James drinks baby's blood to stay youthful. I believe there's DNA in that little hit. They don't want to. He comes with a meal plan sometime in the locker room. Everybody wants to know what's in that. It's something that's made from home. They want to know what it is. He'll never come with something you can identify that he's eating, bro. I think that motherfucker be doing them rituals. I think that motherfucker be going to sex parties and be having sex with kids, adults, men. I believe he does all that shit, bro.
So you saying he's just a free bird? He do everything.
Based on human yearnings, forbidden pleasures that we all have. Based on that, and when you're able to unlock it, and you can do it without being without repercussion, it makes you do it. If you got billions and power and have any bitch you want, you don't care about that no more. You want what you can't have. You want kids. You want men. You want transsexuals. You want amputees. You want freaking French girls and people from Manila. Did you hear this nigga? He said amputees.
He said a lot more than just that.
Yeah, he said trannies and all that.
Keep it in the buck, my nigga. If you have dime pieces all day, you get tired of it.
Well, keep it a buck.
That's wild, Jody. That's wild as shit.
Okay, keep it a buck then. Keep it a buck. Do you have the same energy for somebody else that plays for the Lakers? Do you have that same energy?
No. They threw him under the bus.
Why not?
And he almost got thrown in prison. He was not protected. He was just off that case alone. You know he was not protected. LeBron was protected because after that, LeBron rose even higher. That don't happen to people who are protected.
But LeBron
that
had no
white girl,
John
Babb, that white girl in Colorado who had 3 other men's semen in her anus.
That lion bitch.
There's no way in hell that would have worked against LeBron. Yeah, she would have ended up paid off, NDA'd, or in a ditch. Tell me when I'm lying.
That's very biased because Kobe is that's very biased.
It's not. I'm using sense. I'm using sense and logic. I know all about that case.
Come on, man.
John Babb, she worked for the hotel.
I didn't mean to say the name.
John Babb, she worked for the hotel. That means that the team was there. That means anywhere the team goes, somebody's protected is there.
You just said men with power have ravenous appetites. You just said that.
Yes.
Why doesn't he have a ravenous appetite?
Oh, I believe. Oh, if you're asking me that, absolutely he does. I thought you were talking about is he like LeBron, a predator and a freaking Illuminati puppet? That's what I'm saying no to. But yeah, does he want to get in some white?
That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying LeBron is those things.
I'm saying that.
What I'm saying is that good.
You're saying keep the energy. When you say keep the energy,
good.
If Kobe energy is LeBron energy, no, they're not the same. Maybe as far as
because you like Kobe more than LeBron.
I could be completely. I do like Kobe more than LeBron, but I am not that person. I am one of the realest mother freakers on this planet. I keep it a stack. I'm throwing Beyonce under the rug, and I was Team Beyonce before I was Team Kobe. I love Beyonce, but I had to turn my back on her because of what she do. It's not about bias. It's about being real. That motherfucker got caught up by a white girl who worked at a freaking hotel giving room service. If that was LeBron, she would have been paid. Rich Paul would have handled that without even LeBron having to say nothing. He would have been like, yo, that waitress? Yeah, what about her? We smashed. I need you to handle that. Done. Kobe didn't have that. Kobe wasn't protected like that. Kobe didn't have people who travel with him 24/7 to make sure he get out of trouble.
Don't you think that's smart? To have a team around you?
Not that team. I mean, you have to think, if you are
okay, so now you're saying Rich Paul. So now you're saying Rich Paul is a trafficker. That's what you're insinuating. Rich Paul is a trafficker, and he pays off people from LeBron. That's what you're saying?
I believe Rich Paul's involved. Yeah.
With no evidence? That's what you're saying?
I'm not saying he's a trafficker. I believe he's involved.
So you believe he's a part of the problem?
Didn't MIA did not what? Based on this.
Based on what?
Based on this. Birds of a feather flock together. He's your boy, ride or die. Everywhere he go, you go. Number 2, MIA, just last Wednesday that we covered it, said that she is the reason why Adele has her manager. And Adele was with who? Who's Adele's boyfriend?
I don't know.
Rich Paul.
I don't know.
Rich Paul.
Okay.
Rich Paul. and Adele. That shit makes no sense.
So
but when you think about it, it makes perfect sense.
Because of Rich Paul?
This skinny ass black dude is with Adele?
I need you. It's shocking, isn't it?
This nigga's a midget.
He's 5'5" or some shit. Got Adele. Because that's what happens when you're all in the same circle and you're all powerful and mighty and you go to the same parties, you know the same people, and you're enlightened. It's easy to get together. They all F with each other. It's like being in a bubble of society. Beverly Hills, that's a bubble. They don't operate by our world.
No, they don't. We're beneath.
They operate by their own laws. That's not necessarily true, John Babb. Out here in Bel Air, it's different. Beverly Hills is different. You can smell it.
Okay, that might be true.
It's totally different.
Now you and Flash have been affiliated. I don't know if you came with y'all. Okay. Like, did you know that Philadelphia has one of the highest?
Yeah, we were all there. We were all there.
Okay. Did you know that Philadelphia has one of the highest populations of billionaires of any American city? Not the highest, but one of the highest.
When you say one of the highest, what does that mean? I doubt it's top 10. If it's not top 10, I don't know if I can say it's one of the highest.
No, but for a city like
sure, I can see that. I can see that. I can see that.
So yes, there are places that people like me can't go. Like there's a place called the Diamond Club downtown. Anybody might know about that. Like you have to if you work there and the president's coming, they will run a background check on you for like a year to make sure you're not there when the president comes there. Like I'm just trying to tell you that like it's not just Beverly Hills like where these bubbles are. Like if you're rich and powerful, you live in a bubble and we live outside of it.
Sure.
It's not just Beverly Hills.
But there's levels to the bubbles.
I can't speak to that.
You can't speak to that. You can't see how people who live in Wisconsin, look right here. Georgia has 18 billionaires, tied with Pennsylvania. Do you think that the billionaires that are in Georgia are Hollywood elites, like in Beverly Hills?
Of course not. No, they're not Hollywood elites.
And just off that metric alone, there are levels to this.
Damn.
Okay, let me ask you a question, Jody. Do you? Huh?
I'm seeing Florida and everything. Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Do you think a Hollywood elite has the same amount of money as a what's that called, Flash? As a software elite? You think they have the same amount of money?
I believe they have more.
No, a Hollywood rich person does not have anywhere near as much money as these software elites. No, they don't.
For number one, I think you're wrong because you said a Hollywood elite versus software elite. I don't even know what the freak you mean by a software elite. Are you talking about like the head of programmer at Google? Is that what you're talking about?
Tech.
Are you talking about a tech mogul? Or are you talking about a regular Google CEO? Because a Google CEO can make a Google CEO. Right, a Google CEO could make $10 to $20 million a year. That ain't shit compared to a Hollywood elite who makes hundreds a year and are billionaires. Now, if you're talking about Elon Musk, who is the mogul, sure, he's big time. But you talk about an Epstein, a freaking Quincy Jones, all them type of motherfuckers, Harvey Weinstein, those top tier producers, J.J. Abrams, they got stupid money. David Stern, the Clippers performer, they got stupid money. Those producers write checks for movies. They got billions. Donald Sterling, yeah, they got stupid money.
But it's not from Hollywood. I'm talking about
Michael Bay. These are Hollywood money, bro. Yes. Okay. Hollywood money. Yes. When you talk about tech guys, either way, it doesn't matter so much to me because all of that shit is in California.
But see, that's the benefit of being a conspiracy theorist. You can just piece all these things together without evidence. That's why I'm saying, like, it's premature to say, oh, yeah, LeBron James is definitely guilty because he's rich. He has all these power. He chose these hand-signs.
Mm-hmm. And all the other stuff.
That's very premature.
Wait. I like how you left out witnesses who said they've done stuff to them. You kind of left that out. What about this UFC player who says that LeBron...
Kathy Pondexter?
And what about the UFC fighter? Mr. Kobe cover team, who called out LeBron and called him a scumbag. How about him?
Did he say why he's a scumbag, or is he just mad like this other guy was with the hoodie on? Like, yeah, LeBron James is ugly. Like, he's just a hater of LeBron.
Okay, cool,
I just bypassed him.
So I'm just conspiracy. You're saying,
did he have a professional relationship with LeBron?
Do you have to have a professional relationship with someone? Does Katt Williams have a professional relationship with Diddy?
I'm pretty sure he
Oh
was.
I'm pretty sure he did too.
You assume they never worked together. I've never seen them in the same movie.
Maybe not work, but they probably talked or had
I don't think they have.
There's been
I don't think so.
communication.
I don't think so.
Because I know every celebrity don't know every. They know
Once
each other,
again,
know that.
Katt Williams said, I got
it's
dirt
easy
on
for somebody to say,
everybody
he's a
in
douchebag, he goes to
Hollywood.
the Diddy party.
He made it clear, I know about everyone's dirt in Hollywood because everybody who's there, they come to me with the information and I store it. He's a purveyor of information. And that's why you guys are not understanding how bubbles work. It's easy for, those aren't rumors. You could just see shit at these parties. You can see a Hollywood A-Atlas actor kissing somebody. Yes, I do.
You buy that?
Nigga, I've been to a Hollywood party and I couldn't
Everybody
believe what I saw.
goes to Katt Williams.
I have been to one. I have been to a Hollywood party and I've seen shit that is not supposed to be happening. I've seen a 12-year-old girl. I've seen a 12-year-old girl. She didn't look like she was older than 13 in full red lingerie with heels on.
I said, do you actually believe that all these rich people go specifically to Katt Williams with information? You think they point him out and specifically go to him?
I think that the people that witness those things at those places go to Katt Williams. Yes, that's what he said. He said it. So you
somebody with his sordid past. You think it's specifically
yes.
we go to Katt Williams?
He said it. So I believe it. Do you believe anything that Katt Williams says then? This whole shit is on fire because of what Katt Williams did. Are you going to refute him too? He's a conspiracy theorist. Everybody believes Katt. He's the number one conspiracy theorist. He's a conspiracy theorist. Everybody looks at Katt. Are you saying that the black culture and even the woke culture and even just regular culture believes that Katt Williams was right?
I can't speak for other people. I know I didn't believe everything he
said. You can't speak for other people. So you can't even, if you can't even come here, you can't even come here and admit that people believe Katt Williams.
Maybe I don't hang around people that.
Are you on social media?
Because if you guys,
okay. Well, let me tell you, Instagram, Twitter, the internet basically has been saying that Katt Williams has been on point all year.
Because stuff been coming out that he's said.
That's cool for them. That's cool for them. I know from my perspective, I said, okay, this interview with Shay is exactly what it's supposed to be. It's entertaining. I even put that in your chat. I said, this is entertaining. I'm not taking him as an encyclopedia Brown, that this is all true. Especially him having going to college at 12 or having something ridiculous. I don't believe everything this man is saying.
Yeah, neither do I. Yeah. But he said 2024 is over. He said it's over for us in 2024. His predictions are correct so far. Do you believe that he was right about that?
Yes. Now, do I believe? I don't. Like I said, I think he knows people and he gets information from other people. But I don't think all these rich people come specifically to Katt Williams with his past.
You're saying I'm not saying that's what they're doing. I'll say it again. The people who are witnesses at these events who are not rich are coming to Katt and saying what they saw, or other celebrities, other comedians who are low level who are at these parties. The people at the parties, sometimes people get invited to parties and they see shit. Those are the people that are coming to Katt and telling him what they saw. He's the one that outed Professor Ogilvy as gay.
Yeah.
Because he was at a mansion party.
I don't know who that is, but okay.
Professor Ogilvy is the man from the Parkers that Nikki Parker was trying to go after, Professor, from the Parkers.
I never watched the Parkers, I'm sorry.
Okay, well, he's the one that outed him because he said he was at a Hollywood party. He went in the wrong room and he called him by name and said, God dang, that motherfucker gay.
Okay, I do believe that Katt Williams did that for publicity. of the Shay Shay podcast. That was the biggest podcast Shay Shay ever had. And after that, he did reap the benefits of being on Shay Shay's podcast. He went on tour with Kevin Hart's ex-wife, and he had a Netflix special that outdid Dave Chappelle. It was so big that people didn't remember Dave Chappelle's Netflix special when it dropped.
Damn.
So yeah, I do believe he did it for publicity.
Was it only for publicity?
Like I said, it was what it was. It was entertaining. I do believe he did give some sound information that can be.
Do you believe that verified. He did it only for publicity alone?
No, not only for publicity.
Right. I agree
like
with
I said, it's a mixed bag. Entertainment. Right. Entertainment. Some truth. Like I don't know why he threw Ludacris under the bus, because he said he was invited to it too. Like, why would you go? Like, how long ago did that happen? And now you coming up. Yeah, I was at the Illuminati party. How many you been to, Katt?
I don't believe him either, bro, because it's kind of like the more he talk about these people or the illuminated ones and all that, if these people were in power and he's saying all this information and they got all this power, don't you think they would have shut him up already, like permanently? This is all a cash grab, bro. I don't believe this shit. I never really believe it. Don't get me wrong. He's speaking a lot of shit because they're allowing him to say it. Do you understand that they're allowing him to say these things about certain people? He ain't saying about a lot of others. They're allowing him to say so. Like, oh, you can say this, you can say that.
But see, man, you're going from the assumption that there is an Illuminati. That's the assumption you're going from.
Right.
We know it exists.
Wait, I don't believe none of that stuff. I just think people just talk out their ass.
No, I believe it. I believe it exists. I definitely believe it exists. But I'm saying that the things that Katt is saying came true. And if there was, every time we kept talking about someone is in power or the person who's running, as they say, the world, that they would have been in his life already, bro. He said on Shay Shay, like, some things he shouldn't even say.
He backed off his comments about Kevin Hart.
Yeah, but then he kept saying more shit about Kevin Hart, and when Kevin Hart came on there, he confirmed, like, I don't know why the fuck he said that. I don't got no issues with him. He said, I don't got no issues with him.
No, all things that Katt Williams backed off of what he did about Kevin Hart.
On the Shay show.
I don't remember that. But I'm just saying, like, if it's just so much like this and he's speaking up on that, he would have been got already. That's why I don't believe this shit. They're allowing him. People are allowing him to speak out on these things.
That's a ridiculous statement to say.
How so?
Oh, if you were guilty, you would have been got caught. That's what you're saying. You're ridiculous.
You saying that if there's supposed to be somebody that's supposed to be big facts in power, that
is ridiculous. Man. That is ridiculous what you just said. If you're guilty, you would have been got caught. There's people that are operating out here with impunity. Mm-hmm. Still.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like if you're guilty, you would have been got caught. Ridiculous shit that I'm hearing. All right, John Babb, it was a great conversation, brother.
All right, I'm going to get to the next call, all right?
All right, peace.
All right.
Next up. Flash, what did you think about the conversation?
I'm still into the same thing. I don't believe in that conspiracy, but I do believe people do dirty stuff with the money when they have money. Yes. They do their stuff because that's what they want, and they have the money. They're like, I have money, I could do this.
Do you believe Oprah Winfrey's a good black soul who cares about the black people?
No.
Why not? That's a conspiracy theory to say otherwise.
I know, but I don't think nobody with money can care about others.
It's Oprah. She's the black savior. You know how many freaking people who are over the age of 40 adoring her?
That's because
and even under 30
grew up on her show.
Yeah. And she's a black billionaire, and she does all these awesome things. Oprah is a freaking lie.
Yeah, they don't do the stuff for us. They doing it for themselves.
Welcome to Jody's Corner. You're live. Talk to me.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
What's up with it?
Yeah, this is Big Reek.
What up, Big Reek? Hope you don't smell like it.
Fuck.
Nah, dog. Nah, we gotta stay clean out here, man.
Tight. That's right. Well, we were talking about Jay, so talk to me. What's your thoughts, bro? We're talking about LeBron. Sorry.
Well, it is. I kind of expected this to happen, Because here's the thing. Even though, honestly, I would say MJ, he had more global impact than LeBron. I think LeBron, he had the benefit of being in this age where
social media
has made the world smaller, if that makes sense.
Correct.
So he has more impact on everything. Think about it. He has fucking a shit ton of brand deals, fucking movie appearances, you know what I'm saying? And so now I think because of his status, I think it kind of makes sense for him to be able to get away with certain things. He has enough money to, hey, maybe hush some people up. If they start squealing, he'll take care of it because he has the money, you know?
I mean,
that's basically what I was saying. If you have the money, you pay the people to shut up because you got it.
Yeah, that's true.
Because think about it, like it's kind of like a normal thing, right? If you're in the industry, if you want to get ahead and get big, you're gonna have to do some nasty stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That's always been a speculation, yeah. It's always been a thing.
Because here's the thing. Like, there's tons of people that want to be big and successful, but because they have morals, I should say, and they don't want to do certain things, they never really get over the hump of a certain, like, level.
That's true. I agree with that.
So, yeah, so at the end of the day, because here's the thing, it's overall, it's sad, because, you know, I'm young, I grew up on LeBron. You know what I'm saying? And, like, it's just sad seeing his name get brought up in this shit. Because, you know, because here's the thing. He was kind of like the standard of, like, of what a public image should be for an athlete. Never got in trouble. He had one girl his whole life. Like, Savannah and him were high school sweethearts, to my knowledge.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? They had fucking, 3 kids and stuff like that. Just a nice, family. And now, this shit has the potential to just bring all that shit down.
Yeah.
Yeah, to tear them apart, right?
Should it be torn down though? Because if it's based off of manipulation, sex trafficking, perverted acts, and whoever, God knows what else, should that false image be torn down? Just like the false farce relationship and image that was Will Smith and Jada Pinkett.
I think it should be taken down. Yes.
If it's true. If it's true, yes.
3 years ago, Will and Jada was the example of black love. And they've been the example of black love for 20 years until the truth came out.
Yeah.
And we were hoodwinked. But guess what? The conspiracy theorist Jody was never hoodwinked like the rest of y'all. I've been saying that shit trash. I've been saying things about Will. Rumors are just rumors until they're true. But most rumors stem from truths. Most of them.
Well, here's the thing.
So it's a lot of speculation.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a lot of speculation.
If there's evidence and it comes out to be true, then he needs to suffer the consequences.
Facts. I agree with that. I can't knock that.
If you gotta pay the piper, you gotta pay the price. If you get caught, if it's true, then hey, we can't help your ass.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
facts.
I mean,
you're right about look at Will and Jada. You're right. Think about it. When that Red Table Talk came out and talking about an entanglement, that kind of pissed me off. Because here's the thing: how are you gonna be fucking writing letters to Tupac? He was literally writing letters to Tupac when this nigga has been dead for 20 years and fucking a guy the same age as Jaden Smith. Like, what the hell? What are you doing?
Yeah, that was disrespectful as fuck, though. I mean, we heard stories where, so we're talking about LeBron. LeBron's mom was having sex with one of his teammates or whatever. That was a thing too.
But I think it was also going around with Will Smith too. I think Will Smith was also messing around too.
But they was swingers. They was doing shit or whatever on the side. They was doing that shit, bro. It was always a thing where they was always labeled as swingers doing shit.
But here's the thing: it's like, as when it comes to black men in the entertainment industry, you know, Katt Williams said it. I think he said something along the lines of, hate is coming your way, or some shit like that. I think that's what he said. And like, cause when you have you gotta be careful with with how you handle things. Cause think about it, the whole Will Smith situation. He's most known for now slapping Chris Rock in the fucking face at the Oscars. Ain't nobody. Here's the thing. As time goes on, think about it, the legendary actor, fucking iRobot, Ali, Hancock, I Am Legend, 7 Pounds, Pursuit of Happiness, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, all this shit. It's gonna be overshadowed by him smacking the shit out of Chris Rock. When Chris Rock, all he did was make a joke. He's a comedian. That's what he does. He did ruin his career over a woman that, quite frankly, wasn't worth it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know her personally. I don't know them personally. I only go off of what I see. But at the end of the day, it's just not a good look for Will Smith. And on top of that, you're right, Jody. They were the example for black love. But at the end of the day, I kind of feel like it's not big enough. I think what's really going to shake some shit up is if Michelle and Obama get in some kind of scandal. If they get in something, then I think it's going to be cold red, in my opinion.
All right, so it was Will and Jada, Jay-Z and Beyonce, Michelle and Obama. Will and Jada's exposed. Beyonce is exposed. If Michelle and Obama get torn down, that will hurt me.
That will hurt the whole world.
In my opinion, the only person that I saw that lived up to that example was Barack. The way that he carries himself. The biggest problem with Barack Obama is that he's a politician. That's his worst trait. The fact that you were a president of the United States, you were a politician, that already kind of stains you. There's no good politicians. They don't exist. Good and politician don't mix. You cannot be a good person, a pure person, and a politician. Because politicians are crooked. Politics are filthy. Politics are borderline evil.
And they got to do everything the Senate tell them to do.
Right. So I don't. There's that. So, yeah. Thank you for calling in and sharing your insight, bro. I appreciate you.
Yeah,
shout out to you, bro.
Keep us all day, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, freak. Yeah, so that's that would be tough if something came out on Obama.
That would hurt everybody, bro. Like, man.
So I get it, but I'm not trying to sound like a hater. I guess by definition I am one because I'm telling what I feel to be the truth.
Opinion.
That's
bad. It's opinion.
Yeah. I guess people will call me a hater.
People don't like that opinion, though. You know, it's either good or they don't like it if it's.
People don't like to hear what they don't like to hear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a problem for people. Hearing the opposite of opinion is often a bad thing.
I would say that's Hollywood, though. That's Hollywood, though, to try to show. Because the thing is, though, for sponsors, for everybody that you're trying to get, they have to show the white collar, to show everybody squeaky clean. Even though we know everybody dirty in one way or another. Nobody's clean. Nobody on this earth is clean. Period.
Just like Tyler Perry, another one who is a sick motherfucker, just like Oprah, Gayle, Epstein, LeBron, Diddy, Jay-Z. There's a lot more. There's a lot more people.
Yeah, it's a lot more.
All of these people that are named are the Hollywood elite that one would say are illuminated. An island? Where's the list? Where's the flight list that the government is still keeping under wraps?
They'll never come out.
Where's the list? Because I guarantee you this. When that manifesto gets revealed, all of this shit crumbling. And then I believe they're waiting. Because we're deep in the end times, ladies
They're
and
not
gentlemen.
going to find that, yeah.
When that list comes out, it's over for everybody. All of these Hollywood elites who went to Epstein's Island and the video evidence, that fool Epstein was recording people. He gone. You think, here's another conspiracy theory, regardless of what you say, because the facts are this. Epstein hung himself in his cell. The conspiracy theory in me says that Epstein was murdered.
I agree with that.
Why? It's a conspiracy theory.
Because he knew too much.
But it's a conspiracy. You have no evidence.
I mean, the thing is, though, you deal with so many executives, so many.
No. So does Jay-Z. So does LeBron. So does LeBron.
You know way too much information.
So does LeBron and Jay-Z and Diddy.
It's matter of fact that we saw the powers that be, the shit that you know, and who knows the powers that be.
You don't think LeBron and Jay-Z know some shit? You don't think Diddy knows some shit? The FBI trying to get him to snitch. You don't think they know some shit?
Yeah, I know he knows some
shit. They all know some shit. So how could you sit up here and say Epstein was murdered by the freaking feds, and when they said he killed himself?
Because it's kind of far-fetched for him to kill
For
himself.
sure. So you got levels to your conspiracy theory is, right?
Far-fetched.
I believe that the conspiracy theories are not as bad as the actual truths. I believe the conspiracy theories are tame. What's true is far more disgusting. That's what I believe. Sometimes the truth is worse than the imagination. Y'all sure y'all want to know?
I mean, I don't dive into this type of stuff.
I mean, this is.
I understand. I understand. I understand.
I don't want to waste my time.
But let it be known. That's where we at with it, though. Last caller for this topic. You live with Jody Joe? Yeah.
What up there, Jody Joe?
What's up? Talk to me.
Hey, what's up there, y'all? All right, I'm chiming in the conversation. I'm an old school head here, man. I watch the show all the time. Y'all righteous. I appreciate
Welcome.
it.
Glad to have you,
Tight.
I knew. Let's say I was in the business. Let's say I'm a retired musician of some note. Let's just say that, all right?
Okay.
Drummer, to be specific. All right, so I met a lot of people around the world, all over the world. Rich people, poor people. My dad taught me, he's a Nation Islam member. He said, you're friends with kings or the man in the street. So I hung out with a lot of these rich people. I hung out with this dude once. I ain't going to say his name.
Smart.
He told me about these private parties that they have on boats. Now, you fly everybody in by helicopter. They're in international waters, so you can't be prosecuted.
Right,
You
right.
show up. You have to give your phone up. Okay? This is a well-known artist, man, like painter.
Okay.
And I got close to him because one of my kids was friends with his kid. And he was telling me the stuff that goes on at that party, man. He was telling me Tarantino was there. Stuff is going on in the middle of the room, and people are pretending like it's not happening. These are the movers and the shakers of the world. I'm not a conspiracy theory guy, Illuminati and all that mess. But at the same time, man, I can definitely vouch for some of the things that are going on backstage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got all of this foul stuff. That point about Obama, the one thing I love about him is that brother seems to be squeaky clean.
Yeah.
I mean, if they could have found something on him, they would have done it by now.
They would have been through it out there.
And you already know, freaking Clinton, all the rest, not Clinton, but Bush and all of them would have been trying to find that.
They been would have got
even
that.
Trump would have been looking for Obama for years, trying to get him.
That's why I agree.
And
That's why I
there's
believe
your
he's
other
clean.
point. There's your other point. Now you got Weinstein, and you got what's the dude
Epstein.
we were just talking about, died in jail.
On Gail,
Epstein.
Oprah,
You got
Epstein.
those-
Diddy.
But why is it that it's all these black men? You know these white dudes. I'm not a racist. I'm in an interracial marriage, and I'm mixed, right? So it's a very strange thing I have going on. But
Yeah.
you have, you got to wonder, it's but it's
I believe that the higher ups in the society with the most power are people of other like whites, Jews. I believe they're more higher up. I believe the bottom feeders of the higher up are your Jay-Z's, your Beyonce. They're in, but if we need to sacrifice somebody to save ourselves, we gonna sacrifice you niggas.
Exactly. Amen. So that's
to
why
keep
we
us
all
safe.
on Cosby, Michael Jackson. They tried to go after my main dude, Prince.
Yep.
They try. It's funny how all these brothers.
As soon as Prince converted religions and then started talking about chemtrails,
they got rid of
him.
him.
He was done.
They got rid of him.
They got him out of there.
And
made it look like he took drugs.
The reason why all these fools got all these record contracts to this day is because of Prince. Used to be that the record company owned your butt. You got an advance when you signed with them suckers. That wasn't That wasn't. They didn't give you that money out of
Michael Jackson said Timmy Ayatola is the devil. He was the head of Universal Music, married to Mariah Carey. Michael Jackson said Mariah Carey. Michael Jackson said Mariah Carey called him crying, saying that I married the devil. He's evil.
Yep.
Michael Jackson then came.
Fought against that.
Yep. Michael Jackson came and said, I'm about to own Sony Music. I'm about to buy Sony
He was
Music.
walking around bragging about that. Man.
Yes. He said I'm about to buy him.
He opened his mouth.
Within a year, he was dead.
Yeah. And Prince, he fought them fools. So you know that Prince just got the rights to own Purple Rain 3 years before he died. He was fighting them fools since 1985 to get the owner's rights to one of his most popular albums.
That
he
music
fought
shit?
the record company and won. So he went independent and was blowing up with the most beautiful girl in the world and all. He was trying to get other artists. He signed Chaka Khan, Mavis Staples, Larry Graham, all these.
After this stream is over, y'all need to look up Tommy Mottola and then look at Michael Jackson, and you will understand why Michael Jackson is no longer here.
Absolutely, go ahead. So listen, Jody Joe, that's all I wanted to drop on it. Y'all dead on to say, hey, and tell Code I said what's up, man.
For sure. Hey, thanks for calling in, bro.
I want you to know I rewatched those Star Wars rants.
Oh, yeah.
All
Fire. Fire
you
content.
understand me? Y'all had me screaming. Do you understand me? Thank you, Jody Joe. Thank you, brothers. Stay out of trouble. Trump is coming. Stay up.
Peace. That was nice. That was a nice call. All right, yeah. But yeah, like I said, y'all do your own research on it. Hey, my third eye is open. I know what time it is. I've been calling this shit out, bro. And my friends who know me, he know me. Before it was at Jody's Corner, I'm speaking like this, bro. These are all these people talking about red pill. Man, I was red pill before red pill was red pill, man. Keeping black women accountable? Holding them to the standard? Come on, bro. Best women are black women, but they're also the most flawed. We can save our black women. We just got to stand up and call them out and correct them where they F up. Black men, too. And I've been sticking to that.